Hello. What if I actually sound like that? I don't think anyone would watch me, bitch. Have breakfast with me. I made me an egg. What is that? Sausage, avocado, tomato, and onion. McMuffin. Sorry. My brain is slow, bitch. It's like buffering. Just buffering all day. But anyway, that's what happens when you make a baby and when you do drugs when you're younger and then your brain gets fried and then your cells have to regrow. Your brain cells have to repair. So this is my first time making one of these. I use maple sausage from Bob Evans. Tastes like a healthier version of McDonald's. I also made myself some vanilla iced coffee with whipped cream. I was about to get DoorDash, but then I was like, why do that when it costs like $30 when I could literally get groceries for like $50? So instead I only spent $50 on groceries. Why am I getting full? I hate this. Oh, my baby. He doesn't like sausage McMuffins. He's in pain. Oh. I'm sorry. What are you doing in there? He don't know. I always tell him where he is. I'm like, sweetheart, you're in mommy right now. And you'll be coming out in 2 months. And then he moves around like this. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just like move to the side and just create a little lump. And I always touch it. I'm like, what part of your body is that? Is that your head? Is that your legs? What is that? Because I can't tell. Some moms think they can feel like the toes and shit. I don't think I've felt any toes. I'm only 7.5 months right now, but I'm getting there. I don't have stretch marks yet. Not yet, but I'll let you know when I get them. I weigh like 185 right now. Damn. Just like the fattest I've ever been. That's fine. What are you doing? My pug channel's looking at me like this. Ugh. I'm not really a breakfast sandwich person. But lately I've been craving them. I don't know why. Sometimes I look at my pug and she reminds me of a gorilla. I don't know why. Don't look at me like that. You don't even know what a gorilla is. No, you don't. That's how I'm gonna talk to my baby. That's so fucked up. I'm gonna be like, hi, little baby. Welcome to planet Earth. I hope you enjoy. Sorry. And I'm your mommy. Oh, that poor baby. Let me tell you. What are you doing? I'm gonna name my baby Agamemnon. Everyone always goes, what? I don't think it's that hard. It's literally Agamemnon. Agamemnon. So easy. I don't know. He's gonna learn how to spell his name. And his middle name is gonna be Dionysus. Agamemnon Dionysus. And his last name is gonna be his daddy's last name, which is Whitaker. Because it goes better with Agamemnon than Pacheco. Because that's my shardy last name. Fucking Pacheco. Who the fuck came up with that? There's a lot of Pachecos in the world. And I hate that last name. I just do. I've always hated it. And, you know why, girl? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Here's the tea, bitch. When I was 22, my whole life, I always looked at pictures of my father. I was like, Mommy, is that my real daddy? She always said, yes, baby, that's your real daddy. No, it wasn't my real daddy. When I was 20-something years old, she goes, Scarlett, I gotta tell you something. I said, what? And she goes, you were conceived in a 3-way. Bitch. Girl, what? And not only that, it was with the brother. Oh, it was to make a baby. Because the one guy's sperm wasn't working. So, that's what happened. Oh, man. That felt good. But yeah, I was like, what? That's just some shocking news right there. But yeah, I always knew. And I didn't know. But I kind of did in a way. So I think that might be also part of why I don't like my Pacheco name. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my mommy doesn't hear. She'd probably be like, girl, why are you telling the internet? Because I'm an adult. I can say what I want on the internet. Well, within reason. Within reason. Sometimes you gotta have a filter, because sometimes your thoughts are intrusive, and if you say them, people gonna look at you like this. They gonna look at you like that. and then people will hate me. Which is why I don't tell y'all my intrusive thoughts. Sometimes I let them slip. But even when I let them slip, I always am conscious of what I say. Because sometimes it gets a little weird. Everyone has them, though. Everyone has them. I think we should talk about it. I think everybody needs to talk about it. Because, I mean, they're normal. They're a normal part of being human. Is having thoughts you don't like or don't understand or thoughts that you hate. Yeah. Let me know in the comments. What kind of intrusive thoughts do you have? I want to know. Girl, if everybody tells me their nasty intrusive thoughts, I might tell y'all mine. I might. And they gonna be real. And you're gonna look at me like this. You're gonna look at me like I'm not joking, bitch. Them bitches is intrusive for a reason, bitch. They're intrusive for a reason, bitch. We doing the after sandwich meditation. Dear everyone, grab your arm flab. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you for this meal. Thank you for this meal. Everyone needs to chill out with their flab. They need to stop going, oh, why do I have this arm flab? No, bitch. Grab your arm flab and go like this. Oh, thank you for this meal. That's all you have to do. And now it's beautiful. I have piglet wings. What do you have? Nothing. What do you have? That's right. I was gonna say something. We don't want to be. See, that's where the filter comes in, bitch. But I'll tell y'all, I was thinking something you already know. I'm sorry. I have a question. Does anybody else ever go cross-eyed? Because sometimes I'll just be staring off into space and it'll be like this. And then my brain will go, no, no. And then I'll have to go look at something, otherwise I'll just be cross-eyed. Yeah. That's what happens to me. It's like my brain lags, I'm slow, and I'm cross-eyed. Oh, what a beautiful being I am. Cross-eyed and slow. That's me. Yeah. If you ever just stare at me and I'm just staring off into space, just look in my eyes. They'll be cross-eyed. That's what happens. I swear to God. I'm not trying to make fun of this guy, but one time I was working with this guy and he was staring off into space and I looked at his face and his eye was cross-eyed. Now, the sad part is, I saw him doing that. So one day, I decided to take a picture of myself when I was staring off into space. Lo and behold, the same goddamn thing. My eye was off in outer space. It was like one of them lizards. It was like one of them chameleons, bitch. Like, bitch, I'm a chameleon. Ooh. I'm an obese chameleon. I'm an obese chameleon. Sorry, I'm looking at my Discord chat. Yeah. I'm a monkey. Sometimes I just like to do that. That's how I get out my feelings. That's how I feel. Everyone do it with me, bitch. Sometimes you just gotta go like this. You know? Just like that. And then everyone will know how you feel. Because you just squealed. That's what I do when I look at my pug, because that's how I feel. I'm not joking. She's right next to me. That's how it is. That's how I feel. You know? I can't explain it. It's that's constipation. The cuteness constipation of the brain. Yeah. Indeed. So, I was gonna say something intelligent, but then I decided to be a bimbo and go cross-eyed. That's what happens when you're me. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm kind of hungry, but I don't want bread anymore because that bread hit me like a rock. And now I feel like shit. I don't like bread. No, I don't. Not while I'm pregnant. No, no, I don't. I have to burp. Does anyone else, like, when they're taking a shit, they go like this? It just makes it fun, you know? And then my mom, she always goes, ew. But Mom, it hurts. It feels like an epic battle. It's coming out my ass. I have to animate how it feels. Or you'll never know how epic my shit was. Okay? No, you won't. You won't ever know. Unless I vocalize how it is. Like that. It just feels so good to get it all out. Go! Imagine if I was an old man. Then I definitely couldn't do the intrusive thoughts. I'm just saying. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Man, that coffee was good, I'm not gonna lie. See, that's why I do that. Look at her. That's how we communicate. I shit you not. 'Cause she's hard of hearing, and you know how dogs can hear like really high pitches. She can hear that. So every time I see her, I would go, ah! And she can hear it. That's how she knows. That's enough. Girl, you got lipstick on you. Girl, you got lipstick. Ah! That's nasty. She got lipstick on her gray hairs. I'm sorry, that's funny. Mommy, your pants are getting saggy.
No, they've always been big.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you must have lost more weight.
No, these have always been big.
Oh, okay. Thanks for taking my plate. What are you doing?
Want to go to the bank down by Walmart?
The bank?
You need to go that way for any reason?
No, I think I'll just relax. I'm gonna relax and chillax. I love you. Y'all ever just smell the smell of a dog and you're like, smells good. I just got a flashback Oh God. If y'all watch my channel, y'all will understand that it was like a sexual escapade that happened. Huh? No? Okay. Now don't worry about that right now. I'm busy. I live in the basement with my giant roaches. And my mom sprayed the roach spray. And now the roaches are coming out. And I squished them bitches this morning. And every time I squish it, I go... Because they're scaring me. Plus, I feel bad. I'm like one of them bug people. I like bugs, but I don't like you in my room when you're a roach. But I don't mind the spiders. I like the spiders. I let the spiders live because they be catching the other bugs. But if you a roach, bitch, you gotta go. You gotta go, you fucking roach. And then the ants, them bitches is annoying, bitch. What are you anting around for? Why don't you go outside and get your ant colony together? You can't just come in my house. No, you can't. God Christ almighty. Ants. Have you ever seen that video of them giant, or them little two tiny ants carrying this giant roach by the two antennas? How'd they do that? They're strong as hell. That roach is huge, and those ants are so tiny. They're strong. Oh, man. I'm scared of ants. They're some strong bitches, and they're smart. Smart, strong bitches. They're scary, bitch. They're scary. How long is this video gonna be? I don't know, but I have a lot to say because I got mental issues. You know, there's people on the internet who said, girl, you got mental issues because I was talking about my religious beliefs. And then, here's the stupid part. They went to my other videos, and this bitch, this specific one bitch, commented something so abnormal, so mentally ill. And I was like, what? You think I'm mental? Whoa. Whoa, are you? What? It ain't me, bitch. Girl, just because someone got different spiritual views than you, don't make them mentally ill. But you talking about all this bullshit makes me think you're mentally ill, bitch. Some people... Look at my hand tattoos. Why I got so many? That's so crazy, girl. I did all these myself. Can you believe that? That shit hurt. Look at that. Ew. And they look like shit. It's okay. You live and you learn. You know what? I did that. I did all my tattoos. You want to see that? It's a little fucked up. I mean, I was practicing, plus I didn't know what to do. I didn't plan out any of these tattoos. I just started doing it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know what I wanted. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to draw. I never knew what I was going to draw. I just did it, and that's why they all look like little sharks, is because I didn't know what I wanted. But now, I feel like I would know what I want. Sometimes you gotta grow up to know what you want. Yeah. I sound like a fly. I'm sorry. Imagine someone was at the library. Oh my god, this should be a prank. When you're at the library and you just go up to someone's ear and go. Just imagine that, like in a college campus. What would they do? They'd probably go. They'd probably think I was a giant fly. Well, they ain't wrong, bitch. They ain't wrong. What's that smell? What's that smell? Oh, my legs is open. I hate when that happens. I just remember something, bitch. So, the other day, I was at work, and I used the potty, right? I went pee-pee, and it was really fragrant, okay? I was like, that smells real strong. So I get out of the stall. This lady comes in, and she goes, what's that perfume? It smells so good. And I was like, I'm not wearing any, but thanks. Bitch, was he smelling the smell of my pee-pee? Because I don't wear lotion. I don't wear deodorant. I'm going to tell y'all that. I don't wear lotion or deodorant. And I know I just went pee-pee. Oh, I farted and smelled like eggs. But anyway, I just went pee-pee, so I was like, is that what she was smelling, was my pee-pee? Is that what you think smells good? Oh, I think that's my pregnancy hormones you smell. Oh. Girl, what the hell? I'm sorry. Who the fuck? Why? That's the question, is why. I kind of want to do a video where I like react to videos on the internet, just cause there's so many fucking weird ones. But the problem is I'm recording on a phone, plus it's hard to find apps where you can like do the face cam and record your phone screen at the same time. I don't know. But yeah. Damn. Oh, China, you relaxing baby, baby. She's weird. She likes it when I rub her nipples. Ew, nipples. Ew, nipples. How else are you supposed to rub your female dog's tum-tum? You know, you gotta rub their nipples, because they're right there. It's like, you can't avoid it. Is that why they like that tummy rubbed? Sorry. I don't know. Wouldn't that be the equivalent of me having 6 teats and somebody rubbing on them? I don't know. Is that the equivalent of it? Hey, rub my tummy. I'm glad I'm not a dog. I'm really glad. I think I'd be one of those little rat dogs, but I'd be a curly one. I'm the curly rat dog. Curly rat dog. I think I'd be a really fluffy, curly, brown, calico rat dog. Yeah. That goes like this. The kind that's annoying. Like that. My Pomeranian. She does that. So we actually gave her to my stepdad because he loves her and she loves him. And they're like connected at the hip. So we gave him to her to him. But every time, she's just so annoying. Like, I love her. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But it's just so annoying. it takes a special kind of person that just deal with that incessant barking, bitch. What are you barking at? Why are you barking at me? What I do? What I do? God Christ almighty. She's not the kind that growls, though. You know, some of them chihuahuas, they be like this. It's like, goddamn, Crack Quisha, why? If I had a chihuahua, I think I'd name him Crack Quisha, even if he was a boy. I'm just kidding. I would never get a chihuahua. Never. Unless he was a good chihuahua. Like a good, not annoying chihuahua. Because them bitches are fucking annoying. Them fucking... No. I think they're cute, don't get me wrong. But some of those dogs, like... I don't know if they're just raised weird or they got brain problems because their head's so tiny and their eyes are poking out. But at the same time, it's like, why are you like that? Like, why are you like that? Why are you fucking... Like, why? Just stop. I'm never gonna own a chihuahua. But, like, my dream dog is, like, either a Rottweiler, like a Cane Corso, or, what's the other one? A French Bulldog. I really love French Bulldogs. Bitch, you're so cute. Now, I already have pugs, so that's not really, you know... Not really my dream dog. Like, one time, I dated this guy in Hawaii. Like, we weren't together, but, like, we were, you know, going on dates and stuff. So, we dated, kind of. A little bit. But, I told him I didn't want a relationship because, well, first of all, I was not in the right, anything. I wasn't in the right financial state. I wasn't in the right mindset. I was worried about where I was gonna go and what I was gonna do and everything. I mean, he was a nice guy, don't get me wrong, and he was the first guy that I ever kind of, you know, dated and did stuff with that was black. So, I was still only had sex with one black guy, but he was really nice. I feel like that was a good first experience, if I'm being honest. He ended up giving me a 3DS. And I actually ended up selling that for rent money. And I didn't tell him. I mean, he gave it to me. So, I mean, it's mine now. Because he just said, hey, you can have it. So, I was like, okay. And then I sold it to this Asian man for $100. And it had some games. But, yeah, I really needed that. Because at that time, like, I was literally... I didn't know what to do. I was living in a hostel in Hawaii with like 17 men from prison. And we had to like share a shower area and a bathroom area. Like they were pretty respectful. I'm not gonna lie, like they weren't like these kinds of people that are like, you know, all up in your business trying to rape you and molest you. But we did have, you know, a sex offender there. But, I mean, he, honestly, didn't bother me, which is fine, you know. There's a few guys that masturbated, which, you know, whatever. But they were loud. It's like, can you just not be loud? Why do you have to be loud? Just shut up. Fap quietly. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear your stupid cock and balls being punished by your hand sausages. Oh, slapping around and you moaning. I don't want to hear that. But that's all. So honestly, whatever, you know. I mean, it kind of bothered me, but I was like, I mean, you're human. You know, but I also at the same time, just quiet down. I'm not loud when I masturbate in public places. want to know what public place I masturbated in that was the freakiest, probably either the hostel I was in or outside of a church in the car. I did that one when I was a teenager. I was like, you know what would be funny? If I masturbated in the church parking lot while my aunt and my mom are in church right now because I'm bored. So that's what I did. Yeah, I was like, yep, I'm bored. I don't have a phone. Bitch. I don't know. I don't remember if I had an orgasm. I think I did. I don't even think I was thinking about anything. I think I just like spaced out, and I don't know. I don't think it was good. I think I would have remembered, but yeah. Let me know the freakiest place you've ever masturbated. I also have a lot of masturbation stories. I don't want to tell you. Look, you don't need to know everything, bitch. But anyway. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. I have 220 subscribers. Ew. Ew. I'm proud. I'm a proud jiggly girl. Oh, thank you for 200 subscribers. Look, my arm is the size of a skinny girl's leg. Yeah. That's real weird. Does that mean my arm is like almost as strong as her leg? Almost. Right? Because, I mean, my arm, you know, has flab, though, so I think with the legs have more muscle, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just depends, probably. China, what are you doing? Ooh! I did not expect that. Wait. Oh, look at it. See, that's why I don't be doing that. It just, y'all, do you ever, like, get up in there and then you get, like, a giant bloody flake? What is that? Why do I always get those? It, like, keeps growing back, and I just, like, pick it, and it's, like, a big old flake of, it's got a little bit of blood crust on it. You know? But it doesn't hurt. I don't know what that is. Is my sinuses infected? What is that? Honestly, I think I need to get my sinuses cleared, because right here feels very congested. Because I know your sinuses are pretty big. But, I can only breathe out of this nostril, and not really this one. But honestly, it's fine. But yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of intrusive thoughts you have. And if everyone's really open and honest enough, I'll be open and honest about mine. But I don't want to hear no piddly shit. I want to hear something weird. I want to hear the weirdest shit ever. And you can be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be, like, really honest. And you're going to go, well, girl, what the hell? And you're going to look at me like this. But honestly, it's just a thought. It ain't nothing but a thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing with the intrusive thoughts. It's like, that ain't nothing. It's just a thought. Like, you don't gotta give it two fucking cents of your attention, really. You just have it and let it go. It's that easy. And you go, huh? I wonder if other people have these thoughts. Probably. Probably. You know, human beings are all, like, sexual creatures. You know, we all have sexual thoughts, especially as adults. you know? It's okay. You're not weird. In fact, it's normal. I think it's just taboo to talk about. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're human. Like, we have, like, thoughts, but it don't mean that we, like, gotta act on the thoughts or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we'll think something weird and we'll be like, why? And it's something that makes yourself uncomfortable, but then you gotta realize, it's okay. Like, you're fine. As long as you don't go and scare somebody with it, you're fine, bitch. You know? So don't worry. Sometimes them bitches be weird, though, and gross. And you're like, why the hell am I thinking this? Who knows, bitch? Because we're human, probably. I don't know. That's a, you know, legitimate thing right there. What am I going to talk about next? I have so many thoughts in my head. Look, it's already been 41 minutes, and I'm still talking. It's like, will I ever shut up? I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't shut up. No, I won't. Didn't I? Oh yeah, this is the hand. Do you see that little speck right there? That's actually where I accidentally, like my tattoo gun when I was doing tattoos right here, it accidentally slipped and somehow it got on this hand and now there's just a little line. I'm just glad it's not very, like, noticeable. But I will always remember that. I'll always remember that. But it's fine. You know. It's not, like, super deep. Like, because I have a bit of a palm tattoo right here. Just slightly on my palm. And that one's, like, really dark. That one's just, like, very minuscule compared to that. So at least it doesn't look like a giant mole or something, because that would be really shitty. I don't have a giant mole on my palm. Nor do I want one. Okay. Did I tell y'all, my boyfriend, my baby daddy, he bought me these pretty much. These were $300, but he gave me $200 out of the $300. So he pretty much, you know, bought them for me practically. All I had to pay was the $100. It wasn't even $100. I think I paid $80. I think they were like $280 because I had a coupon, and so I only paid $80. Shit, that was real nice. He didn't have to do that. He does nice things for me. And yet, I still give him shit. Not in a horrible way. I mean, I could be way worse, but sometimes he says things that bother me. And I'm like, why would you say that? You know? I want to talk about it, but I don't, because this is the internet. And it's always gonna be on the internet. And if somebody, you know, if I get, you know, explode somehow, then everybody in the world knows about it. It's like, that's disrespectful to him. And I had a baby with him, so maybe I won't talk about it. I might talk about things here and there, but I won't tell y'all everything, probably, unless something real nasty happens, then I'll spill everything. 'Cause I'm just that kind of girl. Yeah. Even when I'm like 50, I'll be like, y'all, guess what happened? I'm gonna tell y'all all the stories. When I'm 80, I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Girl, can you imagine me when I'm 80 having a damn YouTube channel? Is YouTube even gonna be around when I'm 80? They're probably gonna have a new thing, aren't they? Maybe YouTube will just turn into something else. Who knows? This is awkward. I'm scared. I'm scared. I forgot what I wanted to talk about, and now I'm scared. Help. Help. Ew. I kind of want to play a horror game on this channel. I'm so scared. You know, I just get really scared of horror games. Like, when I watch people play horror games, I'm fine. But when I play them, I'm frightened. Like, one time I watched, you know, someone play the SCP game, like the ones where they have a bunch of SCPs running around. And I played that. I downloaded it. And I couldn't. I was gonna shit myself. Don't even get me started with Subnautica. Don't even get me started. Because that is a horror game. I am fucking scared of the ocean. And I can't even fucking play for 10 minutes. And I just can't. It's all scaring me. It's all scaring me. And I swear to God, I think it was the first time, like, I actually tried playing it, there's a fucking Leviathan right by me, and it killed me, and this is why I'm like, this is why I don't play this game. It was a huge bitch, and he was following me, bitch. I'm just so scared. And I thought those things rarely spawn, you know, in random places. Why he right next to me at the starting area? Literally, I think it was 10 minutes in, that bitch came up at me. I said, bitch, what? He followed me back to my base. And I said, bitch, why, bitch? Why? And then I died. Look, I'm not a video game kind of girl, unless it's like shooters. I love shooters, like online multiplayer shooters. I will play the shit out of that. That's why I had carpal tunnel surgery, because I would play this game called APB Reloaded all fucking day for like a year, all day, because I didn't have a job. I literally played it all day, like from the time I got up to the time I went to sleep for like a year. And my shit just got numb. And I was like, Mom, my arm's numb. And she's like, I think we need to take you to the doctor. So they took me to the doctor, and they did this little pokey thing. And then he's like, you hear that static? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's your nerves. They're all dying. I said, ah! He said, we gotta do carpal tunnel release surgery, bitch. And I was like, oh. And honestly, it didn't hurt at all. Like, I thought when people got surgery it hurt, but like this one didn't hurt at all, and I could use my hand just fine. So I don't know, like, because my mom, when she got hers done, she said she couldn't move her hand. I said, bitch, I can move my hand. I can move my hand. I'll grab a pencil like this, bitch. I'm sorry. Why am I a gorilla? I live next to the Cincinnati Zoo, where they killed Harambe. Harambe. Everyone on the internet was so angry. And I get it. I was too. Who the fuck would let their kid in an enclosure? No! No! No. What? How? Why? Why? I want to go look up the video of Harambe dying. I just want to see it. Did they actually shoot him with a gun? They did. They did. He died. He died. They didn't want to tranquilize him because they said it took too long. And he might get enraged and kill the baby. Well, why is the baby in there? Why? That's the question of the day. Why? And that kid's gonna grow up and go, Mommy, I remember when they shot Harambe 'cause of me. And he's gonna go, you let me in the enclosure. I don't know. If I grew up knowing that I was in a gorilla enclosure because somebody wasn't paying attention to me enough, and I could have died, and a gorilla fucking got shot for me, I think I'd be pretty upset. I'd be like this. Why? Like, why, bitch? I love gorillas, bitch. I am a gorilla. I'm a gorilla, bitch. I'm not joking, bitch. I'm a gorilla. We're primates, bitch. You can look at my hand, look at a chimp's hand, bitch. We're the same, bitch. That's why we all like to have sex. That's why we all have intrusive thoughts. Because we chimps. We gorillas. Okay, we are our own primate, bitch. We called humans. Oh. Gorillas. And then people get insulted when they get called a gorilla. What, you don't like gorillas now? Why? Why don't you like gorillas? Huh? You sure like them, you know, you cared when Harambe got shot, but you don't want to be one? Why? If someone called me a gorilla, I had this Mexican guy on Instagram call me a monkey. And you know what? I just looked at him and went, yeah, you too. You too, little monkey man. You know, don't come at me like that, silly. Like, I don't care if you think I'm a monkey, because I think you're a monkey too. It's fine. In fact, I'm a curly poodle monkey. What are you? Oh, I gotta filter. I got a filter for a reason in my brain. Because I say some racist things. And I mean it. I mean it, bitch. I can make anything sound racist. Trust me, bitch. Let's see what I could get away with on the internet. Without getting banned. I gotta be subtle about it. I can't insult the whole race. But I can definitely think about it. What you gonna do, huh? Nothing. I didn't say nothing. All I said was you was the same as me. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we brothers, bitch. You browner than me, bitch. I'm just saying. Hey? Why are you doing that, bitch? I'm just saying, bitch. I'm not afraid to be racist towards someone who's racist towards me. That's what them country folks say, 'cause I'm from the country, bitch. We racist. We racist, then I don't give a shit. No, I'm not really racist, but, like, if somebody's rude to me, I'm gonna be racist. Yeah. I'm gonna say something that you go like this. I can't believe you said that. Believe it, bitch. I said it. I said it and I meant it. I meant it too. Hey, at least I'm not one of them bitches that's like, I didn't mean it. No, bitch, I meant it. I meant it with all my heart, bitch. I don't know what you thought those words meant. But I know what I meant. And I meant what I said, bitch. I think everyone means what they say. That's why my boyfriend pissed me off. That's why I get angry. But I don't get that angry. We only see each other like once a week. So like when I actually see him, we're fine. But like all over the text messages after we're gone from each other for so long, it's like my thoughts just stir around and I just get a little angry. I can't help it, bitch. That's just who I am. I'll try my best to put a filter on, but I can only do so much when I'm angry. Oh, bitch. This video is about an hour. Fuck. I am so talkative, I need to shut up. Is there any black people watching me? I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, anyway, I told y'all I hooked up with a black guy once. He had long dreads. Those were nice dreads, too. They were really good taken care of. Like, he took care of his hair. And I remember I was over at his house, and he was, like, doing all this smell good gel and shit. I was like, wow, okay. He did every single one of them. And he had a lot. And they were all the same size. They all looked beautiful. Like, immaculate. And I was like, wow. Because I dated another guy with dreads. His dreads looked like turds. I'm sorry. But they did. They weren't even. They just, you know, just shave it. You know, I'm not trying to be mean, but, you know, there's a certain, you know, you gotta take care of it. If you're gonna do it, take care of it. Don't just let it clump into weird, uneven, poopy, poopy shapes. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. No, I feel bad. But I'm serious. Like, you have to take care of it if you're gonna do dreads. You know, you can't just let it do what it wants. No, you can't. Them dreads have to be on a leash. Your dreads running wild. Ooh, they from the poopy jungle. They're from the poopy jungle. And I think they have mold in them. They have mold in them. I said, I smell like shit and look like shit. Taste like shit. Must be shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, that's really mean. I'm so sorry. I really am. I really am. Like, I'm not. I am. But I'm serious. Like, in a weird way, I'm serious, and I would never say that to somebody. But at the end of the day, this is an anonymous person I'm talking about. You have no clue who I'm talking about, and they're not in my life anymore. And, I mean, we didn't end on good terms, you know, so whatever. And, yeah, I think he really needed to shave them thangs. He's the one that told me to shave my pussy. And I looked at him, I said, no. That's what I said. You got a poopy jungle on your fucking forehead, bitch. Like, no, bitch. Ain't no man gonna tell me to shave my fucking poontang, bitch. I'm gonna do what I want, bitch. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna shave it if I want. And I'm gonna keep it hairy if I want, bitch. And men always have their cocks hairy. Oh, it's not gross when they do it, but when a girl has a hairy pussy, oh. No. Look, I don't think any guy other than that guy has ever cared. None of them ever said, oh, shave your pussy. No. And they don't care. They want to be in your hole. That's what they want. They don't care if it's hairy. Because they want some pussy lips. Hello? You don't want hairy pussy lips? Get the fuck away from me. I don't want you. Oh, with your turd jungle hanging. Oh, just stop. I'm sorry. I could literally go on forever. Is this okay? An hour long? I don't know. Who is listening to this? Someone who wants to hear about the poopy jungle escapades, okay? No, but I'm just so serious. I'm like, you're gonna tell me to do that when you got that, the moldy dreads, bitch. Who the fuck? Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. One time, he came over to my house. This is a guy from the past, years ago. I want to cry. I'm just so embarrassed. But he had put tinfoil on his teeth. I just don't like talking about it. And he had his hair in pigtails. And I was like, and he's not black. And I looked at him. And I said, oh, hell no. You know? Like, why? It was like, he was trying out this new thing, and I was like, that's your new thing? I don't even want to talk about it. I'm embarrassed. I really am. Why did I let that in me? I have no clue. I have no clue. Girl, I know everybody has somebody they regret. Yeah, I have a few, more than a few. But oh, I'm sorry. That just disturbs me. I just don't know. I just want to throw up. And then, years after we broke up, he went on my old YouTube channel that I got, you know, disconnected from. It's still active, but he went on there and commented, like 2 years later, after we broke up and stopped talking, and started talking shit. And I was like, why are you here? You know? That was years ago. I have nothing to do with you. Yeah, at all. So, you need to get the fuck away, because we're not talking. And as he was talking shit, I just stayed calm, because I'm a new person now. I have been single, I've matured, and I realized that I did things that were awful, you know, and I'm not going to do those things to people again. So you can take your grudge and shove it, because you can leave me alone. You don't need to come on my channel. You don't need to harass me. You need to go away. Yeah, because I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't like you. I don't do anything with you. I don't talk to you. Like, why are you on my channel? Right? Like, I don't care. I don't want you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want anything. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. It was just really weird. But yeah. I don't know. A lot of dating experiences that I've had have been bad. Not even just dating, just sleeping with people, I went through a mini hoe phase when I was like 19, and I swear to God, never again. Never again. It feels disgusting. Yeah. That's how it makes me feel. It is fucking disgusting. That's how I feel. You know? Someone else feels great. Well, that's all you, girl. Or boy, whatever. But for me, it makes me feel fucking disgusting. Yeah. I don't like that shit. Like, I don't like sleeping around. I just don't. Because it's just disgusting. It feels gross. Every time I slept with someone I didn't really know that well, it just was gross. Or every time I made out with someone that I didn't really know that well, it was gross. You know? Every time. Yeah. So, I remember in Hawaii, I had this three-way with this couple. The girl was really hot, and the guy, he was attractive. But I kissed the girl, and her breath smelled like shit, and I just didn't enjoy it. I mean, she was pretty. Like, she was really pretty. You know? She was skinny, hot, but at the end of the day, there ain't nothing. Your breath stinks, and I don't know who you are. You know? I don't know anything about you. I don't have any emotions for you at all. I'm not horny. You know? I don't know. Yes, I am bisexual, by the way, if you didn't know that. I don't know. I feel like when you see a bisexual, you can go, oh yeah, they look bisexual. I feel like I look bisexual. Which is fine. Because I am. But, I don't know. I feel like bisexual people you can just kind of look at and go, yeah, you probably like a little bit of both, don't you? I don't know. That's how it is for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bitch. That could be it. But, anyway. But, yeah. Let me know in the comments if you ever had, like, a hoe phase and how that went for you. I personally did not enjoy it. I just, no. I like to have something. You know, something there. And there ain't nothing. Nothing. If I want to be horny, I could just rub my clit. I don't need your ass. And I sure as hell don't want to go hoeing around and getting STDs, doing whatever the fuck. Because, first of all, STDs are a real big concern. So is pregnancy if you're doing unprotected sex. I'm pregnant right now, but at least we dated. And at least we have, like, an emotional connection and we care about each other. Even though we make each other upset sometimes. It's not anything abusive or toxic or anything like that. We're just miscommunicating a lot. And like I said, we only see each other like once a week. So, you know, I mean, a lot of our talking is over text. I feel like over text a lot of the time you misinterpret things, you think they're trying to argue when they're not, stuff like that. And I just feel like that's how it is, and that's all right. But you know, whatever. Anyway, I don't regret getting pregnant because I really love babies. I really do. Like, they're so sweet and so innocent. And every time I look at a baby, I'm like, oh, look at it. It's so cute. And every time I see one now, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I'm gonna have one of those, you know? Because they're so cute. Like, I am genuinely excited, even though, like, it wasn't necessarily a planned event. I do know that I love children. Every time I have, like, a friend and I spend time with their children, I always love it, even if they're little brats. Like my friend Chloe, not my friend Chloe, my friend Crystal. She had a daughter named Chloe. Her daughter was a bit of a, what's the word? Kind of just temperamental. But she was like 4 or 5. But it was like more so than usual. I feel like because her mom didn't give her the right amount of attention and love. Because I noticed that when I went over to her house, her daughter would like come cuddle with me, but I never once saw her cuddle with her mom. And I feel like it's because with me, I give her, you know, love and attention, and her mom doesn't do that. And I feel like that's also why she's temperamental, is because her mom doesn't play with her. She doesn't, you know, talk to her in a nice way a lot of the time. And it really made me sad because, you know, I loved my friend Crystal. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, she had problems with her mom growing up. You know, her mom was bad to her. And I feel like that's part of why she's like that with her child. But I feel like, you know, I was friends with her for like 2 years. And I went over there. And I feel like after a while, Crystal, I noticed, started to calm down around her child. And I think a lot of it was because she saw how I was acting around her child. And I wasn't getting, like, overly bothered. You know, if she tried to take my stuff, I'd tell her no. But I wouldn't, like, be a cunt, you know. But I feel like I kind of helped her just calm down. Because she would, like, she wouldn't, like, scream at her child or anything, but she would, like, always give her, like, a nasty, not nasty, that's not the word, kind of like a bad attitude towards her own daughter all the time. And that's all I ever saw when I went over there at the beginning. And it was really sad for me because I was like, I've never once seen you hug her. I've never once seen you kiss her. I've never once seen you, you know, cuddle with her. I've never once seen you give her a hug. And a lot of the time, you know, when she's just being a kid playing around, she just scolds her for it. And I'm like, well, you know, with children, you kind of gotta, you know, be patient. Because they're learning. You know, they're not good at this human thing yet. They have a long way to go. And you need to be patient. You need to be kind to your child so they know how to be kind people when they grow up. That's really it. You don't have to be like that. You know, there are times where your child is doing a no-no and you have to say no. But there's times where they're just being a child and you just need to let them do that because that's, you know, if they're not doing anything destructive or harmful or anything crazy like that, it's okay. Just let them be a kid, keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get hurt or hurt something else or tear up anything, and you'll be fine. You know, unless they're doing something bad, then you can tell them no. That's really it. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have a really good mom, so I feel like I'll be a good mom for the most part. I do feel like I'm kind of irresponsible with, like, money. and decisions sometimes. I'm sometimes not good at making rational decisions, which, you know, my baby's father, Devin, he's good at making rational decisions. So, you know, at least I feel like we have like a yin and yang kind of parenting, probably. Because he's calm, I'm not. I'm like the opposite of calm. I'm like hyper. Especially around cute things like a baby. I'm going to be squealing a lot. like a pig. I'm going to be like this. You know? I just can't help it. You're just so cute. You know? I can't control how I feel. But anyway, and then he's calm. So that's good. You know, if I'm gonna be crazy, you can't be crazy too. We gotta be calm on that side. You know what I'm saying? It's probably for the best. And he's better with money than I am. He's got like $7 grand saved up, and I have $1 grand. Hey, it's something, you know? It really is, and I gotta give myself credit for that. It's like, you know, it's something. It's not a whole lot, but it's okay, you know? Some people have kids and they don't have any money, so I think I'm okay. And I have a good job, you know? So, it's fine. And then he has a good, you know, full-time job too. We're both working, you know, saving up money, ready for baby. But yeah. I don't know. I want to keep talking. I'm just so annoying. I don't know. I don't got nothing else. This is my day off, okay? I'll just be talking. Bitch. I don't know. Like, what else is there to do? Nothing. Not much. Watch YouTube videos and fry my brain. I do that all the time. That's why I get cross-eyed when I stare out into outer space. Yeah. Because I'm always looking at my screen like this. That close, and then my eye goes like that. Like a chameleon. You know, I think it's so cool that chameleons can change colors. How do you do that? I think we need to research that some more. Where the hell you do that? Why do you know? Are you like, you got like a paint swatch in your brain and you can just pick a color that's right behind you? What do you do? What? Huh? How do you do that? That's crazy, bitch. I kind of wish I could do that, but that would be creepy. I don't think I want to do that. I lied. I don't want to do that. But, yeah. I love babies. I'm ready for my baby. He's a boy. He's a boy. I remember when I saw his little pee-pee in the ultrasound, I was like, it's gonna be a boy! Because that's what I wanted. And I saw his little balls. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I wanted a boy. And I was just like, I don't know. I always called him a him ever since I figured out I was pregnant. And lo and behold, he is a boy. Which is good. Because I wanted a boy. You know? And I just feel happy. You know, I got a little baby on the way. I'm not good at, I don't know how to do mom stuff yet. My mom, I still live with my mom, but I'm sure she'll help me. She's had 2 children, so I'm sure she'll know some stuff. Plus, my mom's a great mom, so, you know, if I need a babysitter, I definitely trust her because she loves babies, and she was a great mom. So, yeah. She still is a great mom. I really love my mom. She does a lot for me. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like sometimes I take her for granted. You know? I do. And I know I do. But I know I love her, so that's all that matters. Right? You know, I try my best. You know, I'm getting better. Feel like after I came back from Hawaii, you know, I kind of helped rebuild our relationship in a positive way, because after I was in an abusive relationship when I was 19, my attitude towards her changed a lot, because she was one of the people I was closest with, obviously. And when you're in an abusive relationship and you go home and you're all grouchy and your mom's like, what's wrong? You know? And then there's just, you know, that shit changes you as a person, and it does it. You know, especially when there's a lot of anger inside of you. You know, it does change you. And it changes how you act towards the people that you're closest to. And, you know, it took me a long time to heal. But I feel like I've healed immensely. And I gotta be proud of myself for that. And I also have learned a large lesson about how to treat people, because I was a fucking bitch. Yeah, I was. To be honest, that guy did bully me in high school, so I don't think that helped. He called me fat. Like, why the fuck would I want to date him? First of all, hell no. Don't do that. Don't be a dumbass like me. You know, just don't bother with people that are bullies, because they are bullies, you know. I remember when me and him went on a first date on a boat, he looked at me and said, "Scarlett, you're not hot." And I just wanted to push him off the boat. I really fucking should have, and I should have left his ass, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to push him off the boat and leave. But for some reason, I didn't. And then I was like, why would you say that? And he's like, I was joking. And I was like, that's not a joke. That's not funny. That's rude. Yeah, plus he was really ugly. Yeah. And, like, honestly, hearing about his past, it makes sense why he acts like that, because he had a really, like, abusive stepdad that would, like, lock the fridge and wouldn't let them eat, and just a bunch of stuff. I mean, so obviously, you know, that guy wasn't shown enough love growing up, you know, but that shouldn't be my problem, you know, at all. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. So, you know, that was part of the reason why I was a fucking cunt to him, is because he would just say stuff like that. And I remember, like, one time, I told him, or he told me in the car, I had my makeup done and I was wearing a cute little dress, and he goes, take off your makeup, you look like a 5 out of 10. And I was like, what? And then he literally wiped off my makeup off my face. Yeah, that was really weird. I've never had that happen ever. And, you know, after that, you know, just a bunch of stuff just made me want to be a fucking cunt to him. And I was. Yeah. I did some shitty things to him. But honestly, he treated me like shit. I don't know what you fucking expect. Like, is that how you... Okay, is that what you think you're gonna treat me like? Because I don't like it. Makes me want to do that. Well, I wonder why. you know? I wonder why. You know, but whatever. You live and you learn. You know, if someone treats you like that, you should just leave. Don't keep them around. You know, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be treated like shit. No, not at all. You deserve to be treated like a princess or a prince or whatever you are. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, sometimes some people are just assholes. And if they're an asshole to you, just leave them. Leave them. That's really it. Just leave their ass so you can stay whole. And stay you and not turn into a fucking cunt. Because I turned into a fucking cunt after a year and a half with that motherfucker. A year and a half. Why? That was also my longest relationship, pretty much. And honestly, it was awful. It was awful. But yeah. I remember my first relationship was with this man. His name was Rennell. I was 18. He was 23. I don't know why, but a lot of people go, oh, a 23-year-old with an 18-year-old. A lot of people on the internet are, like, weird about it, but I viewed myself as an adult woman. And he's an adult man. We're only 5 years apart, and I didn't think anything of it at all. I didn't think, oh, he's after me because I'm young. No, I didn't think that at all. I thought he liked me, and, you know, he thought I was cute, and I'm, you know, 18. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, I'm an adult. I know how to make my own adult decisions, and I know how to choose a sexual partner for myself. I don't need some stranger, some strange people going, oh, no. I'm an adult at 18 years old. Believe me. I've been alive for 18 years. I know how to do things. I know how to make decisions. I know how to have sex. Thank you. No, I actually lost my virginity when I was 18. So he was the guy that took my virginity, and he was also, you know, we had a very healthy relationship, but I just wasn't happy with him because, well, we just weren't alike. He liked to talk about video games and Alien vs. Predator and Godzilla all day long in anime. I didn't like any of that, but he was a sweetie, you know. He was a sweet guy. And even to this day, you know, our relationship, you know, we don't talk really, but we're still friends on Facebook, you know, we're just, you know. But yeah, he's the only one of my exes that's on my Facebook. And my boyfriend knows about it, but it doesn't bother him. I even said, you know, I mean, I haven't texted him in like a year. You know, we haven't talked in like a year. So, yeah, I mean, our relationship has ended. Like, me and my first boyfriend's, our relationship has ended, and I mean, I've had sex with him after we broke up, but honestly, I didn't really enjoy it because, you know, we're not compatible, and we're not alike, and I just didn't really enjoy it, and that's okay. You know, it's like we're just too different. It's okay. Like, I don't want to have sex with him again. I just don't find it appealing. Not with him. It's just, you know, and that's okay. But, you know, I told him about, you know, Devin. You know, when I had a crush on Devin, I was like telling him about it because, you know, I could go to him and just talk to him like a normal person. And, you know, there's no jealousy or anything. You know, and he could talk to me about girls he liked and I wouldn't care. Because we've moved on from that. Like, I'm 25 now. We dated when I was 18. So, you know, I mean, there is a level of friendship, but it's not close. It's like very far apart right now. And that's okay. That's where it should be. I wouldn't want to be hanging out with him all the time because, like I said, we don't really have that much in common. Right? And that's okay. You know? But yeah, I feel like you can be friends with your ex and not want to fuck him. Yeah. That's just how I feel. But yeah. I think he's still only had sex with like 3 girls in total so far. Like, he's like 29 now. So he's a pretty innocent guy. Like, he's real nerdy, but he's real sweet. Like, honestly, he needs a gamer girl. Like, he's done online dating, like, online, like, gaming, like, dating. But I don't think that counts, because you're not kissing, you're not cuddling, there's nothing there. And then one of the girls ended up lying to him, and he told me about it. And she was dating a guy in real life, and him. So I was like, wow. For, I think, 3 years? Yeah. So that was crazy. I don't do online dating. I don't do long distance. I don't do that. Like, I won't get in a relationship with someone long distance. Maybe unless I met them and I had to go. But it probably wouldn't be for, you know, us hanging out for a long time. You know, there's got to be plans to see each other. You know? And I probably wouldn't date them unless, like, I moved there or something crazy. But yeah, I don't, for me personally, I don't think I would do long distance ever. Because there's no physical relationship. Ever. At all. Like, it's not a physical relationship. You know? I don't know. For me, a relationship has to be physical. Not like touching, but like I am in your presence physically. Like you're right on my couch right now. That's what I mean, not like us touching and making out. It's not really what I'm talking about. I really could care less about that. I mean, I like to kiss and make out, don't get me wrong. If I'm with somebody, I want to have affection. But you know what I'm saying, like, long distance, that ain't gonna work. No. But yeah, so, guess that didn't work out for him. So, he ended up breaking up with her, or something. Whatever you want to call it. I don't even know if you could call that a relationship, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, I mean, it's sad for me to see him go through that, because I know who he is, and I know he's got like a sweetheart, you know, and it really just pains me that happened to him, because he's a sweet guy, You know? Like, he's a sweet guy. He deserves a sweet girl. That's really all there is to it. A sweet, nerdy girl that likes video games, Godzilla, and Alien vs. Predator. Like, he talks about that every day. Every day. He will talk about it. And I remember when me and him dated, he would wake up. The first thing he would do is grab his phone and show me a meme. I don't want to see that first thing in the morning. You know? I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. There's gotta be someone out there for him. You know? I feel like I would be a good wingman for him. Even though I'm his ex, I care about him, and I want him to find somebody who will make him happy and who will understand him and accept him for who he is and be happy. You know? Because he is a sweet guy, don't get me wrong. You know, I do have love in my heart for him as a friend, but it's not a romantic, sexual anything. I even told him that, and he was like, well, I kind of feel the same way, and that's good. You know? It's because we're not that similar, and that's good. You know, you're not going to be completely in love compatible with every fucking person you date. That's just not the reality. Like, you may love them, but it doesn't mean you're, like, so compatible that you click and your souls are, like, intertwined and you're, like, the same person. That doesn't happen with everybody. And that's okay, because it shouldn't. That would be really weird if that happened with everybody. That would be pretty alarming. But yeah. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I did, we ended up going to the bar, like, a few years back. I think it was, yeah, like 2 years or so ago. I took him to the bar with me a few times, because I was like, Renell, I don't think he's ever been to a bar, you know, at 26. I think he was like 25 or 26. Or 27. I think he was 27. I don't know. But I was like, Renell, you need to get out and you need to socialize, because he doesn't have a job. You know, that makes me sad. He still lives with his mom and his brother. And he's almost 30, you know, and I don't want to see him be lonely forever. It's like, you need to get out. You need to find somebody. You need to find friends. You need something. You can't just be playing video games all day with no job. That's not healthy. You know? It's just not. And honestly, it makes me worried for him, because I'm like, are you gonna do that till you're 40? You're gonna live with your mom for free until you're 40? You know? And it makes me really worried. I mean, living with your mom is okay. But doing nothing, having no job, having no social life, how are you happy? You're probably not. And he wonders why he has depression. And he's trying to get on disability so he doesn't have to work. But here's the thing, getting a job and having a social life will help you cure your depression. It's helped me immensely. All you gotta do is learn how to socialize with people. And I did, and now I feel whole and happy. I feel happy to go to work because there's people that I know and I care about, and they care about me. Because we know each other and we talk, you know? And there's a friendship. But I just, I feel bad for him. Somebody, please, give this man something. Give him some love. Are you a nerd? Do you like Godzilla? Do you like Alien vs. Predator? Hit me up so I can hook you up. I'm fucking for real. This poor man. He's a cute guy. He is. He needs to grow up. I mean, he's had jobs before. It's not like he's never had a job. He's had jobs before. He has. And it's not like he couldn't get one, because he could. He's like 6-something, curly brown hair, green eyes. He's cute. And nerdy as fuck. But the nerdy guys are sweet. I'm just saying. They're sweet. They're not for me, because I'm not really into that. To some extent, he's like a next level nerd. Not just the normal nerd. Next level. Like he's always talking about something related to a movie, related to video games. If you're into movies, video games, that's the one for you. Let me tell ya, I'm fucking serious. He doesn't have kids. At all. He doesn't have kids. He's only slept with 3 women. Okay? Just trust me. He's a good man. Okay? I'm just so worried. I'm worried about him. And I really mean that. Because he needs to grow up. He needs to grow up. He did live on his own for a while. He moved out of his mom's house, then lived on his own for a while. I don't know how long it was. 6 months, a year, something. 2 years, I don't know. I forgot. But, he does have the capacity to take care of himself, and he doesn't. I think he wants to live for free forever. And his mom will probably let him. I think eventually he'll grow up. You at least get a job. That's all. What he does is donates plasma from your blood for money. That's what he does. Well, that's what he did like last 1.5 years when I talked to him or so. 2 years. He was donating plasma. And it's like, that's great. At least you're making some money, but having a job would help your social life. Maybe you'll find someone you like. Fall in love. He wants to start a family. That's what he said. If anybody wants to start a family with a nerdy guy, he's the one for you. I swear. He's a good man. I'm not even joking. If you can put up with his nerdiness, even if you're not a nerd, I swear. It's so worrying, I don't know if he has a job. I haven't talked to him in a long time. But a part of me thinks he doesn't, because he hasn't had one for years. Having a job has made me so much happier. It took me a while, to learn how to socialize and to stop caring about what people thought of me. and, you know, to keep a job. This is the longest I've ever had a job. I've had a job for like a year and a half or so. And I have a lot of friends at this job, and I love my friends at my job, and I love going to my job and seeing the same people over and over again. It's comfortable. It really is. You know, and I feel like he needs to do that. He doesn't have a social life. It makes me sad for him, because I don't think anybody would be happy doing that. He just hides in his house and plays video games and chats to people online. I mean, at least he has online friends, but it's not the same. It just isn't. But yeah, I'm worried. But yeah, anyway, I think I'll see y'all in the next video. I don't know. I'm just worried. Like, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but still. He does worry me because, you know, he's getting old. He's getting 30 soon. And I'm, you know, 25. I got my job. I'm having a little baby. You know. Saving up money. Doing YouTube for fun. At least I got a hobby. I don't know. At least I have a hobby. Oh, but yeah, sorry. But if anyone's interested, hit me up, because this guy needs help finding somebody. Unless he found somebody. I don't know. I doubt it. I know him. I know him, and I know. I mean, maybe he did for a little bit, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.